little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let them rock you to sleep, true colors better believe them. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, it's hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
Things going on that we're going to allow him to confirm or, you know, disprove through his own words. But we appreciate the opportunity for another Trap News Network exclusive, feeding these strizzies. You feel me? You feel me, man? So we're going to kind of see what's going on with BOMPTON G Uno. He's had some interesting things going on. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hold on, bro. I'm still doing my intro real quick. I'm gonna give you an introduction. Give me like 2 seconds, all right?
Hello?
All right, Ben. So as y'all heard, that's BOMPTON G Uno. We're gonna welcome him in a second. But just to give y'all a quick little back and forth, some things have been going on in the Los Angeles area where BOMPTON G Uno is now wanting to speak for himself, to talk about what it is, what it's not, what it will be, and what it won't be. BOMPTON G Uno, we appreciate you for being a part of Trap News Network on this beautiful Saturday. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good looking out, blood. BOMPTON G Uno, nigga. We live and direct with this shit. There's no motherfucking cable. You feel me? A nigga just came on this motherfucker to set the record straight.
All right.
Clarification.
Okay.
You feel me? Because you know how the internet works, bro. They come with these weird ass titles and subtitles and try to put certain narratives and make something what it ain't, bro. You feel me?
Okay. So just to give a quick introduction to the situation, and again, we'll kind of allow you to kind of lead this one because I do understand the sensitivity of the situation, and I do understand that you do want to be represented in a way that is, number one, flattering for yourself, but because me and you both understand the severity of street politics off the internet, it's very important that your message is being understood clearly through your voice and through your words, and not being appeared as if maybe I'm trying to get you to do or say something outside of. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So my first question I would like to know is, just taking it from the beginning, how did you even link up to, you know, be with King Pill to where you guys are making the trip from, because you're not from Pomona. So to go from Pomona to stop in Compton to end up in South Central is a pretty interesting trip. What kind of led to that?
So, pretty much, so, that nigga Phil can't be on the first and foremost. That nigga Phil ain't on the phone, so that nigga on the plane right now and shit, so. He wanted to be here so he can clarify some shit too, and all that. But, yeah, Phil, that's the homie, bro, on the set, like, you feel me? So, it wasn't nothing for, you know, a homie to call a homie, you feel me, and tell the homie, like, pull up, shoot the video. Finna do a song, and we finna shoot a video, bro, and that's all it was, you feel me? There was nothing more, none less.
Okay, so you guys pulled up to shoot the video. Is there anything specific about the video you would like to mention regarding this controversy? Because again, I've already, you know, conversations were had off camera, so you know that is what it is, and a certain level of respect and request was brought up. But can I be 100% honest with you, G Uno?
Go ahead.
Nigga, me and you both know why we on this fucking phone. So I can cut the professional bullshit for a quick second. Nigga, we both know what the conversation is. If you don't want to talk about it on camera, for sure, I can respect it. But you know what niggas want to talk about. You know what niggas want to discuss. And I'll leave that up to your better judgment. You feel me?
I mean, look, bro. I'm only here to clarify the shit that's going on the internet, bro. The shit people trying to make it out to be, bro. You feel me?
What it is. Well, what would you say people are trying to make it out to be?
They trying to, motherfuckers on the internet for clickbait, for views, for like, for attention, for subscribers. Motherfuckers trying to make it seem like, nigga, because we shot a video in certain areas, so we didn't go to just one specific hood or one specific area. You feel me? They trying to make it seem like, oh, we're trying to create a gang war between certain hoods. Like, come on, blood. That's not what niggas was intending to do. Blood, niggas, especially, nigga, y'all, them niggas is way from police. Nigga, we way in BOMPTON, my nigga.
Okay.
So it's like.
So, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So it's like, nigga, how can y'all sit up here and really try to run and press this narrative that, you know, niggas is trying to create gang beef? When if that was the time that a nigga was on, I promise you, nigga, we wouldn't be putting shit on the internet.
So
if we was really on the side, we wouldn't be on no internet, brother. That's not what we were trying to do. All we did was shot a music video, bro.
So for perspective, you know, I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna kind of let you lead this one. But you guys went to the 40s, and by going to the 40s to shoot a scene in the music video, this is an honest question. What were you hoping to accomplish by doing a music video scene right there? What was the point of that?
Nigga, we went from BOMPTON to, nigga, the 40s to the 50s and the Hoovers. Nigga, we wasn't just, nigga, in the 40s. You feel me? We all around LA.
So with the current conflict going on between 4Xtras and King Pill, not necessarily saying BOMPTON G Uno, and this is where I'll make clear that I'm separating you from King Pill. Can you understand how it could be perceived as if you were in the 40s with King Pill in an antagonization of 4Xtras, which is a direct antagonization of the 40s? Can you see how that could be looked at that way, whether it was the intention or not? Can you see how that could be the perception?
I mean, you would never, like, once you upload something on the internet, you never know how the media or the masses will perceive things. Like, I had this same type of situation going on with me when I just did it. All I did was a freestyle in front of Long Beach Poly. And I was getting this same type of backlash, like, oh, he's trying to create a beef, he's dissing DW Flame, and that wasn't even the case.
So can I ask you this? Because you from just to make sure I'm correct, you from Treetop, right?
Yeah, I'm from Poly, yeah.
Okay, bet. So I'm from the West Side. I'm from Crenshaw District. So look at it. Okay, I'm gonna give you a perspective. Let's say you and I me and you don't get along for whatever reason. Me and you have a conflict, and me and some of the residents of my community go into your neighborhood and do a music video, and me and you already have an issue. Can you see how that could be looked at? Like maybe we're trying to antagonize you and your community?
Now, don't get me wrong, right? Now, as far as, like I said, still not here, bro. I don't really want to speak for.
Well, no. I want to make sure it's clear that you speaking for you, not him at all.
Yeah, I'm speaking for me, bro. Like, nigga, them niggas had supposed to be doing celebrity boxing, whatever the case may be. You feel me? For financial. You feel me? And from my understanding, 4Xtras, he didn't want to.
4Xtras does not want to be involved.
Yeah, for whatever his reasons may be. All right, that's cool. You feel me? That's cool. That's totally understandable. But if you didn't want to take the fade, why you and Dodie Sis go to the studio and make a diss record about this man? That's what all this shit came about, bro. These niggas made a diss record.
Okay, so let me ask you another question, G Uno. Does a diss record warrant going to his hood and doing that? Is that how you handle a response to a diss record?
I mean, look, if a motherfucker sit on you, right, you don't have to spit back on the nigga. You can kick the nigga, you can slap the nigga. You get what I'm saying? So you can't really say because he did this record, this man got to respond in this manner or in that manner.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if you kick my dog and I kill your cat, that's my response to disrespect.
Exactly.
So with that being said, speaking from G Uno, you're not speaking for anyone else. I'm just from your perspective. Can you see how, again, back to my original... Don't say it. I'm sorry?
I'm speaking for G Uno.
Right.
I'm speaking for the tree. And I'm speaking for even King Pill when I say this, bro. Nigga, our intent is to not create no gang beef, nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's what we saying. That's what we standing on, bro. This don't got nothing to do with nobody's hood. Nigga, this got something to do with specific individuals that's in the entertainment on the internet, YouTube world, bro. That's what you know saying.
So because, are you familiar with my content, G Uno? Have you ever seen anything that I do?
I'll probably have.
Okay, because
more than likely.
All right, yeah, because I just want to just make sure you're clear with the type of media that I do. So I don't ever want to seem like I'm catching you off guard. You feel me?
No, it's good.
Yeah, so I mean, it's the reason why they call me specifically to talk to y'all, because I communicate a certain type of way with a certain level of understanding. With having and catch, look, we gonna treat it like the 4-yard for a second. Catch what I'm putting down, because it ain't for everybody, and we are being recorded. You feel me?
Sure.
With just understanding this, and let's treat it like I'm just speaking from a straight diplomatic key holder position. That's it. Can you see how, whether the intention was or wasn't for disrespect was actually issued to that entire community based upon that? I get how in you guys' mind it was directed towards an individual, but you and I both know, being from where we're from, like how you just said, you speaking for the treetops, you know he speaks for the 40s. So to do that right there, you can see how that could be interpreted by the member of the 40s as direct disrespect, bro. We both know that.
No, for sure.
So my question is this, because I can, and I'll say this, you not marking out, you not being a bitch, you not being a buster, you being a grown man, and you acknowledging a fault, and you trying to make right of a wrong situation. So there's nothing buster about that. That's a real grown man issue. So my question is, would you be willing to just simply apologize?
I got a lot of homies that got personal relationships with a bunch of niggas from 40s. You get what I'm saying?
So
and vice versa.
I think that this is something that can be mended with a simple apology. Would you be willing to just be like, hey, man, to the behalf of the 40s, there was no disrespect intended. I apologize. Is it something that can be handled that simply?
I mean, I'm pretty much clarifying it right now.
But it's a difference between clarification and acknowledging and apologizing for disrespect, though, bro.
I mean, if me personally, bro, look, I don't see nothing that anybody did that was with me when we went over there that did anything to be said apologizing or sorry for it.
So
niggas didn't go over there.
Go ahead.
Disrespectful. Niggas go over there tagging. Niggas didn't go over there dissing. Niggas really didn't call out nobody. You get what I'm saying? So this is a question that I'm gonna ask you now from a media level. Let's take all the streets out of it. Because I understand what you're saying. And I'll even say this to preface my next question. On a street level, I didn't really expect no other answer from you, because I understand all situations on all sides of. You feel me? Because off this camera, you still have to be BOMPTON G Uno in your day-to-day, so things still have to circulate a certain way. You feel me? But as a media, what I will ask you is, if you didn't think that it was worth maybe just offering a simple apology, what is there to rectify if it ultimately can't come down to it and just, hey, my bad, I made a mistake? Because on one end, I get your, and I love the idea of peace, because we too old to be arguing with each other over streets and blocks and hats. So I love that idea 100%. But I understand also that in our culture, we are an ego, testosterone-driven society, and it could be hard to just simply admit a fault. But considering the opposite side of the end, you're telling these people, hey, I didn't come over here tripping, that wasn't my intention, but I'm not finna say sorry. And that is how it's going to be interpreted by the streets. We both know that.
So my question to you is, what is wrong with just a simple, hey, my bad, I fucked up?
Because if I did something intentionally to antagonize somebody, like to create a gang beef, if those was my intentions, then yeah, I'll be like, yeah, that was my bad, fool, on the set, nigga. You know, I apologize, woo. You feel me? Like, that's not the direction where a nigga was trying to go with it. You feel me? And so forth and so forth. You get what I'm saying?
Now, I agree with that 100%. And I agree that bro, I don't think that you had any bad intentions. And I'll even say this because all my viewership know I come from the Crenshaw district and I got love for anything 30s to the 100s, 20s to the 100s. I love them all. I don't think that you came in with bad intentions, and I honestly think you are a victim of fucked up circumstances that really don't have shit to do with you. And we being 100% transparent. But I am gonna say this too though. Me and you could be in the club and I could accidentally bump you and spill your drink. My intention wasn't to spill your drink, but I should still apologize and buy you a new one just because, whether it was my intention or not. You feel me?
No, for sure.
And I mean, and I'm not telling you that, I'm not trying to push you to apologize, bro. That's not at all what I'm doing. I'm just here to give perspective and devil's advocacy of us just being grown men.
No, I understand.
And myself, and this is just my opinion like an asshole, I personally think that it's just, I think it's simple, hey, my bad, y'all, no disrespect to the 40s. I apologize if it looked a certain way that wasn't my intention. I think that would go a long way in a situation to be preventative instead of being reactive. Because now we could go back into the politics. Me and you both know this type of shit creates high tensions and emotions, and we both know why.
I feel like it's all due to the internet, bro.
But
you
put it on the internet though, bro. You put it on the internet. Or maybe not you specifically, but you I'm gonna say you because you or someone you with, so we gonna put it on you because we don't know the no-name nigga who uploaded it. We know BOMPTON G, you know. You gotta eat that. That was your team who did that. You and 100 spade to spade. Now this is where some real nigga shit finna come in. And I know the powers that be are not gonna like this, but I'ma say, I'm not gonna ask you your actual location right now for obvious reasons, but you around. You didn't jump on a plane and go home. It's unfair that you have to politic this situation and King Pill is on a flight going back to where he's from. So I would like to ask you about how you feel about that situation, because that is a direct situation that's going on. You're left with the politics and he's going back to where he is. How do you feel about that?
That nigga Pill, so he stay in LA, bro, but I don't know, fool. Like, it is what it is, fool. It comes with the territory, bro. Like, you feel me? So I really don't feel like no type of way. Like, you feel me? I just wanted to make sure that, nigga, I'll let it be known. Niggas hear it from my mouth. Talking to you, know, it wasn't a nigga. It wasn't none of our intentions to create gang beef, nigga, or start a gang war, nigga, or weird ass shit like that, bro.
Hey, is this your BOMPTON G Uno way of apologizing, bro? Because I feel like you apologizing without just saying I apologize. Come on, bro. Come on, G Uno. Come on, G Uno. Bring it in for a hug, bro. Bring it in for a hug, bro. Come on, my nigga. I can hear the love in your voice, bro. I can hear the love in your voice, bro. Because you're not a bad nigga, bro. You really ain't trying to start no shit. It was a situation that went too far. You ain't a bad nigga, bro. Come on, G Uno. Bring it in for a hug, bro. Just let me hear you say it. My bad. Let me just get in my bag.
And look, boy, that was our bag. You feel me?
You a real nigga, bro.
For making niggas use headlines to
Nah, don't blame us. Y'all gave us the headlines. Don't blame us. Y'all gave us the headlines. Don't put that on us. I can't do the news if you don't make it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. If you would have never been in that video, I could have never spoke about you. It ain't us. It ain't us with the headlines. Y'all niggas make the headlines. We follow y'all.
Make no head. Oh, Pyro and 40 neighborhood 40 beef. We didn't do that. All we did was posted up a little video, and everybody else took it and put
who put the video up?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
I know I didn't. I know I just do the news. We gotta take account. Hey, look, man, I don't know how you feel about the who's, but to quote Baby Braves, shouldn't have did it.
I ain't gonna say I shouldn't have did it. You feel me? Because nigga, we did it already. You feel me?
Nah, look, look, hold on, we ended positive. We ain't gonna walk it back. We had a positive ending. We not gonna walk it back. We not gonna walk it back. We ended positively. We gonna make sure, because 100 again, my nigga, on some this on some nigga shit. The last thing that people need to hear is you a good nigga. You feel me? They gonna listen to this whole thing, but they gonna catch the first and the last thing. You a good nigga is what they need to hear about this. You didn't have no intentions of starting no bullshit is what people need to hear out of this. You feel me?
No, for sure.
That's
I
it.
appreciate. Hey, look, on some real shit, I appreciate you. You feel me, for letting the nigga get on your platform. You feel me, and clarify that, because not only niggas, this ain't gonna be the only time. You feel me, a nigga clarify this specific situation.
But I'll tell you this too though. You only give it as much light as you talk about it. So my nigga, you could talk about it right here and let that be the end of it. But if you allow niggas to keep bringing it up, you're allowing more chances for your narrative to get spun. Every time you talk about it, you put your narrative in another nigga's hands. And everybody not gonna be cool like this.
Alright, for sure.
I mean, real nigga, because how many times you see niggas go on press runs and talk about the same shit 5-6 times, and then it's always switched up over and over to where they lose their credibility. The more you talk, the less valid you are in our industry. And I say this as a grimy media nigga, because we love to twist you niggas and spin you niggas. The more ammo you give me by doing interviews, the more I can twist you.
No, I understand.
So man, look, man, G, you know it's all love. Get my number from your mans. Tap in with me whenever you need something, my nigga. We got the relationship. Let me know something, fool.
Alright, good looking out, bro. I appreciate it.
Always, bro. Be safe, my nigga.
Likewise.